Grammatical range and accuracy is one of the 4 criteria to assess the Ielts Academic Writing Task 1. If you want to get a good score, you need to use a wide range of grammatical structures and try not to make too many mistakes. In order to show your grammatical range, make sure you pay attention to any time given on the graph. For example, if it's past, in 2010 for instance, you can use a mix of past tenses. If it's past and present, from 2000 to today for instance, you can use present perfect. And if it's future, in 10 years' time for instance, you can use will. However, not all graphics provide a time. For instance, a diagram about how rice is grown will probably not have any years mentioned. In these cases, you should use present tenses. Secondly, remember the question asks you to make comparisons. There are lots of grammatical structures you can use to make comparisons, such as comparatives. Tourists visited London more than other cities. Superlatives, this shop saw the most sales. Negative comparatives, not as many people visited museums, and so on. You should also try to vary your sentences by using verbs, nouns, and adverbs correctly and in the right order. For example, you could use increase as a verb or as a noun, but the grammar of the sentence would change. When using increase as a verb, we could say sales increased significantly, but as a noun, we might say sales saw a significant increase. Notice how the word order changes and the use of verbs, adjectives, and adverbs. Correctly using both active and passive verbs can help improve your grammar score too. When comparing two maps, for instance, it is often better to use the passive, to say, a sports centre has been built, than to say, they have built a sports centre. The passive is also very useful with diagrams that show processes. And don't forget to leave a few minutes at the end to check your text for your most common mistakes.